Yes, yes, y'all. We the best, y'all. It's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and it's going down. We gonna be around and everything is gonna be all right when we sound off. It's never soft, kind of hard, but not too hard. You can't understand? Yo, I am. And this thing we got going on this Friday night, the Daily Go Get 'Em show. We talking about when you lay down with dogs. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. That's what they say. Do you believe me? Well, that's what they say. But when we say that, what are we really saying? When you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. Well, I know that theoretically we can figure it out. But what are we really saying? Are you saying, like, first of all, what do you mean by when you lay down with dogs? Who's the dogs? Who's the dog? So we're gonna take a little deep. We're gonna take a deeper look. We're gonna take a deeper look into the meaning of something that we may say on a regular basis. But I'm not so sure if we know exactly what we mean by that. And maybe we do. We may find out that we know exactly what we're saying by that. But we gonna check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it. It's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We gonna take off like right now, and we gonna make sure that we hit you off because we down this work. So what's going on, Carol Chamberlain, me favorita, and Stacy White coming through. I appreciate me some you brother from another mother. Norris Hill, sit back, relax, do your thing. Max and chill. Emily Dunlap is in the place. Bow, it's great to see your face. And who we got now? Me and Nasir. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. My John came through. Me and Nasir. What's going on, man? It's good to see me, son. Good to see me, son. Good to see me, son. See, she said she was gonna come through. I was on Facebook yesterday on the live. I mean, Jean said she was gonna come through, and she wasn't playing. She was like, nah, Mr. Homie. You know what I'm saying? We coming through. That's what I'm talking about. And my man Ja Biggs. What's up, my dude? Thanks for coming on through, y'all. All right, so we ready to get this thing in motion. Tonight, we talking about when you lay down with dogs. That's what I was going to talk about last night. When you lay down with dogs, you know females say this all the time. When they find out that a brother been cheating on them, and they find out that a cat been stepping out on them, they find out that he been doing something he ain't got no business doing, didn't receive no permission to do. Yeah, I say you been sneaking and creeping, baby. But when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. Now, what are the fleas though? What are your fleas? Is the fleas a disease? If you please, I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna talk about it, rap about it, be about it. It's coming through, no doubt. Word. Don't worry about a thing. Let's see y'all when the time comes. Everything is gonna be all right. Get it tight. Everything is gonna be okay. Hey. My big sis Robin Ming here to do her thing. She's something like a queen for a king. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily, the daily go get 'em show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar, with the And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Get 'Em Ism Show, all up in your area. Flashback Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And tonight we're talking about a popular phrase that we may have used when we was growing up. We probably haven't used it in a while. I had to go back into the old saying archives. Like, yeah, when you lay down with dogs. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. I didn't want to write the rest of the sentence because you may have something else that you say. You know, I mean, I don't know. You know, maybe certain people in different parts of the country might say, when you lay down with dogs, you come back with ticks. Ticks, top, rock. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with dirt. That's going to hurt. When you lay down with dogs, you come back with love for cats. Oh, it can't be like that. When you lay down with dogs, you start hanging out with your tongue hanging out. Ooh, we banging out. When you lay down with dogs, you start breathing heavy and want to get rubbed on your tummy. When you lay down with dogs, you learn to be subservient. You chasing frisbees and balls and shit. Who knows? I don't know. I'm here to ask that question. Make a suggestion. Make sure that we learn a little lesson. Going to take y'all there. Everything is going to be all great. I'm glad to be here. All right. So let's get it popping, y'all. When was the last time you say it? Because when was the last time you said it? Because you ain't going to tell me that none of y'all ladies out there never said that. That's what you're not going to do. We're not going to be out here pretending. You're not going to tell me that none of y'all women out here have ever said to y'all man or a man, somebody, somewhere, at some time, when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. I'm going to go straight to the worst case scenario. That sounds to me like, in his worst case, if you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas like you've been infected. Like, yeah, you messing around with them hoes. You messing around with them stanks. Messing around with them thoughts. Messing around with them little young, yeah. And you done messed around and got your thing burnt. You leaking all over the place and burning. What a terrible lesson that you was learning. You leaking all over the place and still burning. Yeah, because it was your turn. She's something like a doorknob and everybody got a turn. Yeah, but a disease is what you earn. That's what that really sounds like to me. And that's how I took it when I was younger. When I heard that when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. I'm thinking like, oh yeah. You mess around with them chicks that, you know, letting every man run up in her, yeah. And you got more than what you bargained for. You laid down in a way that'll keep you up. Every man know what I'm talking about. You laid down with somebody that gave you something that'll keep you up. And I ain't talking about up like with another stiffy. I'm talking about, you know, your shit ain't right. It'd be hard to get some sleep at night. Like checking your drawers and shit. You might have got the real bad one. The real bad one. The one that lets you know what time it is when you go to the bathroom. You at the urinal crying. Yeah. Y'all ain't even heard nothing like this in a while. Well, then again, some of y'all sons could have, you know, when we was younger, when in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, this 70s, 60s, whatever, you know, we used to hear about this stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Dude was at the urinal taking a piss, crying like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. Why does it hurt so bad? Why do I feel so sad? I thought I was over you. Anyway. Yeah, that's how I used to take it when I was younger. You know, like, oh, you laid down with a dog. You know, a female dog is a bitch. Oh, you down there, you getting it down like that. Well, I'll be damned. I might as well tell you who I am. Oh, Nara said when you lay down with dogs, you come up with rabies. Rabies is a bad disease. Ew. Is rabies an infection or is it a virus? What are rabies? Out of all the people I know that ever got bit by animals, I never knew nobody that got rabies. You know how we used to be saying that you gotta take 20 shots to the stomach. What kind of infection is rabies? Oh shit, rabies is a virus. A viral disease which spreads by the saliva of infected animals and leads to brain inflammation. Very rare, fewer than 20,000 cases per year. Is that rare? That don't sound all that rare to me. Treatable by medical professional. Requires lab test or imaging. Can last several months. Usually preventable by vaccine. There's a word I don't want to hear these days. Transmitted through animal bites. Well, so rabies is a virus. So shit, damn, Nars, you always doing this shit. What the hell? So, if we're gonna metaphorically talk about rabies, we're kind of saying that you lay down with dogs, you come back with rabies. So we talking about a virus. So we could be talking about HIV, AIDS. We could be talking about herpes, and we could be talking about a hepatitis C, because I believe hepatitis B, A and B are bacterial. I believe that hepatitis C may be viral. And you know, with a virus, sometimes you can't get rid of a virus. Once it's in you for good. It's in you for good, yo. It's in you. Carol Chamberlain says, it's been a minute, but I have said it. I know you have. You especially ain't gonna tell me you ain't never said that. I can hear it rolling off your raspy voice tongue now. And saying it in a mean way. I can see it. And no, I'm not saying that you mean. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Carol Chamberlain says, I think that was the situation. I think that was the intention. Okay. All right. Cherry, Cinderella, Dana, Dane. Well, it's the woman Dana, Dane with fame. It's Cinderella, Dana, Dane. Well, it's the woman Dana, Dane with fame. What's going on, Dana, Dane? It's the Dane. It's the Dane. Oh. Carol Chamberlain says, painful treatment too. I think it has 3 shots. I think it's 3 shots. Maybe now. Back in the day, they was talking about 20 shots to the stomach. Why would you need 20 shots? I always wondered about that. Robbie Ming says, I know I said it in the past to the men I dealt with in the past. Mm-hmm. That was like a warning. Like, yo, don't be out there messing with them old stanks. You got the good shit at home. Don't be out there messing. Listen. Over here, you dealing with the good cookie dough. You over here dealing with the good cookie dough. Don't be out there messing around with that bread pudding. Don't be out there messing around with bread pudding. Not that there's anything wrong with bread pudding, but anybody who has ever made bread pudding before know that you take the scraps of the bread. You take the scraps of the bread when you make bread pudding, not the good bread, not the good bread. You take the scraps of the bread when you make the bread pudding, not the good bread, not the good bread. Don't mess around. Don't bring that bread pudding around here. And it makes sense because you might be out there messing around with a chick that look good, but on the inside, she might be of questionable character, or she might have, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It might be some worms, bugs, rats, roaches, and you know what I'm saying? Might be something going on in there. You know, something that don't, you know, something that might have to, that you might have to get the alcohol. Yeah, I've seen a little rubbing alcohol. Yeah, say get the lip. You might have to, and yo, what's up? I'm telling you, yo, nigga, y'all gotta watch up. Don't, yo, protect this. I mean, you never really know, but yeah, what you gonna want? Yeah, like I got a clean bill of health the other week. I don't know if I deserved it or not, but I got a clean bill of health. I was like, God, what did I do to deserve it? He said, listen, son, go ahead with all that. Keep drinking cola ring, son. Keep drinking your cola ring. And make sure you pray. You've been missing a few dates. All right. You spell rabbit wrong up north. It's all good. It's all good. No, so it says the way some of them act, they might as well be rabbit. I hear you. Carol Chamberlain says, okay, so that's how we doing tonight, huh? Nah, chill. We ain't doing nothing. Sound like the shots. Sound like shots now. Are you ready? No. That wasn't no shot anyway. It was nothing. It was nothing. We could strike that from the record. We ain't hear nothing. Ladies in the jury, unhear that. Because he gonna unsay that. Robbie Ming says, keep that stuff out in the streets. And a STD. I'd rather have an LTD. Won't you share my world? One night, I love the stranger right in the middle of a fantasy. You know. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Ha ha. And that was our love song. And in the distance, I hear you say, do-do-do-do. And I say, that's my sweet baby. That's my sweet baby, yeah. And you know what? All right, yeah. Fuck an STD. I'd rather have an LTD. Yeah, give me some Jeffrey Osborne and the other 9 of them cats that was y'all in. Yo, don't get an STD, get an LTD, baby. Love, tenderness, devotion. Ja Big says the old sayings are the best. Grandma always side all that glitter. Wait. Grandma always side all that. Oh, said. Okay. Grandma always says all that glitters ain't gold. That's word. It used to be a fake gold called Monet. It still glittered. It was pretty good. How come Monet didn't turn? Hey, yo, Carol, you remember Monet? Hey, yo, Robbie, you remember Monet? How come Monet didn't turn? Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. And make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752, and tonight we're talking about when you lay down with dogs. When you lay down with dogs, what are you saying? What are you saying when you say when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas? Or as my man, my brother from another mother, Norris Hill, says, when you lay down with dogs, you come up with rabies. What we saying? What we saying? Is it a bacterial infection or is it a virus? What we talking about? Chappelle's bit on STDs was hilarious. I gotta see that. I didn't see that one. Carol Chamber says, you really want that to be shared, huh? Yeah. So when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas or you come up with rabies. You know what, Nars? I think I did hear that. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with rabies. I think I did. But the thing is, how can a dog that lays down with other dogs get rabies from a dog? I mean, why not? I mean, I guess it'd be the same way as a person who doesn't have a cold. You could get a cold from a person who has a cold. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas, you come up with rabies, you come up with a disease, you come up with an infection. But what are we saying? What are we saying? Are we saying that you should stay away from laying down with dogs for your own benefit or for the benefit of other people? What are we saying, y'all? What are we saying? I need to know. Give me some info. Give me some intel. Give me something. Drop it on me. Are we saying that when you lay down with dogs, you come up with whatever you come up with? Are we saying that so you will protect your own safety, or are we saying that so you'll protect the safety of those around you, those who you come in contact with, those of those people who you are going to be around, go around, see around, be around? What we talking about? Cal says, if the dog is rabid and they bite you, you get rabies. Okay. And you saying that they saying both? Okay. Cherry Chick Dana Dane says, when you lay with undesirable people, you get up with their traits. Now this is getting interesting. Well, Dana.
Yes, my pretty. Well, exactly what are you saying? So, are you saying that when you lay down with a dog, all of a sudden you want to walk on all fours? I thought that man was I thought that dog was man's best friend. What's it going to be?
I mean, dogs get a bad rap. They do. On one end, people don't want to be associated with dogs. On the other end, you kill a dog and you going to jail, or the penalties can be harsher than when you're dealing with killing a person. There's no way I can understand how you can kill a police dog and get the death penalty or life in jail. What do you mean? What are you saying? But it's the truth. Our Caucasian counterparts be valuing them some dogs. They are about that dog life. The D-O-double-G. No, not the D-O-double-G. Just the D-O-G. And that's a God spelled backwards. But I'm sure that's just a coincidence. I'm sure. I'm sure. No smoke, no fire. There's nothing here. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here, y'all. I got to get them a little bit more clearer than that. I'm going to get them clearer than that. We got to do better. We take the wackest song and make it better. Remember to let us into your skin, and then you'll begin to master rhyme and rhyme. Oh, much better, much better. There we go. Now we cooking with grease. Ja Big says, yourself first, cause if you don't care about yourself, you have no regards for anyone else. You don't think so? You don't think? Well, I mean, if you really think about it, Ja, isn't it possible to love somebody without loving yourself? I mean, some people say that you can't love anybody unless you learn to love yourself first. Well, I think that's totally false. I know people who have had the lowest self-esteem or the lowest sense of self-worth, or really just were self-loathing, but they sure showed love for somebody else. They certainly showed admiration for somebody else. They certainly showed that they cared for somebody else. So I'll give it to you like this, Ja. On one end, I agree, because take like COVID-19. I know a lot of people who didn't want to get the vaccine. They didn't want to get the shot for their own health. They didn't think that it was a very good idea. They didn't really trust the vaccine. They don't trust the pharmaceutical industry and all of that kind of stuff. But at the same time, because they may have gone to work every day, they didn't want to take a chance on bringing COVID back to any of their loved ones. For example, maybe let's say your spouse has a lot of underlying, not underlying, but a lot of your spouse or your children, or you could be caring for an elderly, and let's say they have a lot of, what they call it, pre-existing health conditions. Let's say you're dealing with somebody who has an immune system that may be compromised. Maybe they have like MS or ALS, something like that, and or lupus, something that will cause them to easily catch a disease or an infection. So they may have gotten the shot to help them prevent from bringing that home, because maybe their immune system was intact, to whereas they could be around or be exposed to other people who had COVID and not easily catch it. But maybe they felt like they could easily carry it to one of their loved ones, and they didn't want to take a chance like that. So I could understand what you're saying and how that goes on that front easily. I get that. So, but a lot of people, if you talk about when you lay down with dogs, I'm sure that there are men out there who just want to make sure that they don't bring anything home to their woman. Because well, I'm gonna tell you what my niggas used to say back in the day. We was all wild, you know what I mean? We was all wild, and we was doing what we was doing. Emily on the Instagram side, thanks for coming on through. Thanks for making the slide. Word. But yeah, and Queen Monica Davis. Queen Monica. Yeah, my niggas back in the day, they would say, listen, you can You can always I'm just telling y'all what they said. I'm not saying that this is what I said because I didn't say this, but they used to say this. They used to say, listen, you can bring home a disease to your girl and you can find a way around that shit. Like, listen, I only had sex with her one time, or I got it from her giving me head. I ain't even stick her. But one thing you can't do is explain away a baby. You can't explain that, because that means that not only did you have sex with another chick, but you ran up in a raw and you bust. You know how women, lay claim to a man's semen, like that's mine. This is my goo. Like Mr. Magoo. No, this is my goo. Anyway, so that's what they used to say. You can you can burn your girl. Y'all both go get checked out or whatever. She gonna be mad at you. Probably won't give you none in a while and all that kind of shit. But she'll probably you can make that right, but you can't make a baby right. And honestly, I think it's the other way around, because I've seen many men make a baby right. I guess I've seen both of them get made right. I definitely know dudes who burnt their girl and I absolutely know dudes who had a baby on their girl or their wife, and life goes on. So it got me wondering where I'm going with this, because I was definitely going somewhere with it. Life is full of variables, but when you lay down with dogs, or when you accuse somebody of laying down with dogs, what are you really saying? Have you thought about it in that capacity? Have you thought about what you're really saying? Hey, yo, cat, you scratching a lot. Have you been laying down with dogs? Huh? You been laying down with dogs? What's up with that? Hey, yo, you hear me talking to you? Crystal. That's why you cat ass lay down with dogs. Next thing you know, you're gonna start barking. Anyway. All right, so what we got? What we got? Carol says, if you don't have a coating on your lens, wipe them with alcohol. I don't have any alcohol. Bump City 3. What up? Thanks for coming on through. Thanks for coming on by. Thanks for dropping through. Thanks for saying hi. Carol Chambers says compromised immunity. Ja Big says, I'm against the jab, so I believe it can be used both ways. Okay. Underlying conditions. Is it underlying conditions? I thought it was pre-existing conditions. Or when they say when you're really in danger, you're a dangerous candidate for contracting COVID. Something about, what's the word they use? Because I don't think I'm using a pre-existing. When they saying that you can easily get the disease or the virus or the sickness. Okay, Job Big says, I care about myself to know the difference in the needle or the bullet in the mark of the beast. Okay. So I have plenty of self-awareness. I'd never consider anyone else to get the jab. The jab is the shot. You talking about the vaccine, right? My man Jeff Hawkins, J Hawk. What up, my brother, my mellow, my man? Thanks for coming on through. Thanks for taking the stand. Word. So, J Hawk, we talking about when you lay down with dogs. When you lay down with dogs, you know you come up with fleas or rabies. Fleas, rabies, fleas, rabies, fleas, rabies, fleas. You come up with fleas, rabies, 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 fleas, rabies. You came up with rabies and fleas. That's what happens when you get on your knees. That's what happens when you hit it from the back with a joint that got questionable character whack. Yo, what you do? You got yourself with some shit brand new, and it ain't looking real good. Yo, you shouldn't have done that shit, but right now I understood that you gotta get out of this situation, and you laid down frustration is filling up in your mind, and you know that's your ass, it's your behind. So what are we gonna do about it? Are you gonna get the shot? I'm through with the talk. Yeah, my man J Hawk, I can't Chamberlain, what we gonna do? Yo, Robin Min, what we gonna do? Yo, Norris, yo, what we gonna do? Hey, Stacy, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? How we gonna do it? What's good? What we gonna do? How we gonna do? What's good? What we gonna do? How we gonna do? How will we make it past this? How will we get through? Is everything gonna be okay? Well, we gonna try to make it exactly that way. GG show. Y'all hang out with Son. That's that's my word, and everything is gonna be all right. It's not a okay. All right. Okay. Nah. Underlying conditions, heart disease. Okay. Underlying health conditions. Okay. All right, let's go. Heart disease, COPD, HIV, etc. True that. What you do in the dark shows up in the light. You know what? You know what, Jay? You're right. What you do in the dark, what happens in the dark comes out in the light, right? Well, that just means that you got to finish what you was doing in the dark. See, that's the problem. Y'all be waiting till the light comes on. No, you got to finish that in the dark. Carol James says, for someone who can dance, you don't have any coordination with the hands. It's a different motion. You got to practice. Well, I guess when you dance, you got to practice that. It's not the point. So what? You don't know everything. Job Big said bongos, maracas. Try starting the band. Listen, you listen to this show long enough, they'll already tell you I'm already ahead of the curve. It's all good though. It's all good though. I gotta make up for last night, man. I felt bad about not going on last night. And we did the little Facebook thing, but ain't nobody trying. Ain't nobody trying. You know what I mean, ain't nobody love me better. Laying down with dogs. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. What you know, baby? What you know? What I'm doing? You lay down with dogs, it'll come up with the rabies, man. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. What happened with the fleas? What? All right. Okay. Like I said, make sure y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Carol Chamberlain says, Grandma always said everything comes out in the wash. Yes, she did. And she was using a washboard when she said it, wasn't she? You know, the washboard used to get them clothes clean. I don't think today's clothes could even, I don't think they could survive the washboard. You know, clothes back in the day was thick. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have no punk clothes back in the day. These clothes nowadays, you hit them off with a washboard, them Jones might tear. They might they might rip. You know, like I can't do the washboard, baby. You can't do the washboard, baby. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. You know what I mean? I got some secret bad. I mean, I actually have some secret good news. I received some good news today, but it's a secret. I can't tell y'all on this show. But if you inbox me, I will share the secret with you. And the reason I hope you inbox me is because I actually need some advice. I don't always ask for advice, but when I ask for it, trust and believe I need it. So I got some good news, but I don't really know what to do with the good news. Not yet. I have some ideas, but I'm on the fence about a few things. I can't discuss it here because, you know, I know for a fact that some haters be watching and they be talking, and I'm not worried about my blessings being blocked because you can't stop a blessing. You know, if you can stop, if somebody can block your blessings, that means that they can stop God. That means that they can stop God. You can't stop God. So, but yeah, I did. I got some good news. Good news. Remember when Dukes has it? Good news. It was Roscoe P. Coltrane. Roscoe P. Coltrane. I got good news. Good news. All right. Jeff Hawkins says, no, you should be. But you do it anyway. Karma. Word. Carol, you know these punk clothes out here today. Listen, you know, back in the day, Carol, I'm gonna take you back. Back in the day, when you would buy clothes that was made in clothing mills on Allegheny Avenue. Remember, they had all of those clothing mill shops where people, you know, either your friends, your mom, you know, your aunt, whatever, they worked in them clothing mills. Piecework. They was making mad dough off of piecework. And you could go all the way down on Allegheny Avenue from one clothing mill to the next clothing mill. They was making sweaters, jeans, hats, pants, everything. Everything was made in the USA. And those were good clothes, especially the sweaters. Sweaters, you have wool sweaters, whether they was wool or acrylic. It was good shit. My mom used to bring home those sweaters. I used to be like, yo, this shit is nice. You know what I mean? When was the last time you had a really nice, thick wool sweater? You can't get one no more. You can get a wool sweater, but you can't get them thick them thick wool sweaters that used to last forever. They was pretty, had all kinds of colors in them. You know, like them Bill Cosby sweaters, but better. You can't get that shit no more. And that shit won't hold up in the wash. Well, you ain't supposed to wash, wool like that. You got to wash it separately, whatever. My point is, the cotton that we was using back in the day could stand up to a washboard. Some of y'all don't even know what a washboard is. Y'all ain't never used that shit. But if you ever use a washboard, one thing you know is that you had clean clothes. Any stain that you couldn't, that you probably can't get out today, you had that washboard. You just want to get that shit up out of there. Bye-bye, stain. You out of washboard, you can get curry out. You know how hard it is to get curry out. Yo, you can't even get curry off your fingers for like 3-4 days. You got that washboard though. Curry smurry. Don't worry about no goddamn curry. Curry my ass. Curry my ass. Carol Chambers said, I remember that in Lehigh Avenue too. Yes, and down Delaware Ave. What number warehouses and shit down there? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. It used to be made in the USA. Polo used to be made in the United States. That's when it was the good polo. That polo shit that they sell in the department store. Nah, I'll be like, yo, this is kind of thin for polo, ain't it? That Ralph Lauren shit was made in the United States. It was good shit. Polo, actually had quality. I don't advocate supporting those designers, but that polo shit would last for years and years and years. The polo shirts that I have now, like even the button-down polo shirts that I have now, I've had since 1996. 1996. And people be like, yo, where you get them? Because they still look new. You know what I mean? Wash these, them shits have made in the USA. Simple as that. All right. No, it still says, like Stevie said, her clothes are old. Her clothes are old, but they're never dirty. Living just enough for the city. His sister's black, but yeah, she's sure enough pretty. Yes, his sister's black. That's my shit. That's a dope song. It really is. Jeff Hawkins says 20th and 21st. Yeah. But on the other side too, like going towards Kensington, before it was all kinds of dope fiends lined up all along Allegheny Avenue near Kensington. That was all clothing mills. All of that shit. They still have the warehouses. Some of the warehouses, they tore down most of them, but some of the warehouses are still there. Kind of crazy. I even tried to make condos out of them or make storage areas out of them. You know what I'm saying? But it was all clothing mills. Piecework, baby. Women couldn't even sew, but they knew how to put that button on. You had like, oh yeah, you work at the clothing mill. Can you take this pattern and make this dress? No, I can't do that. But let me know if she need a zipper put on. That's all she did. Piecework. I know how to put on a zipper, and only if I got that machine. Yeah, because my mom could sew. So, but she worked with other friends at her job. She's like, yo, they can't sew. Like, I'm not even dissing. She's like, they can't sew. All they know how to do is the piecework that they do at the job. So she know how to put on a button. She know how to put on a zipper. and she know how to sew a seam. That's it. And so you would think that if she knows how to put in a seam, if she knows how to sew a seam, then she should be able to put together an outfit. Like, no, not necessarily. She don't know how to put a zipper on. But the zipper has on seams. Yeah, but it's different. And she sure can't put that button on. She sure can't put on that button, baby. My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? By the way, if y'all would like to call into the show, I invite y'all to call in. And the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine. Get your shine. 319-527-6199, baby. And that's if y'all want to call it. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. You can rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. Daily Go Getimism Show. When you lay down with dogs. When you lay down with dogs. What y'all know? What you know? Jeff Hogan says, Bill Cosby joints. Yeah. You know, Bill Cosby used to have the flyer sweaters. All right. Carol Chamberlain says, Rothschild Factory was at Broad and Lehigh. I bought my children coats from there. Speaking of Broad and Lehigh, what is that building right there, Broad and Lehigh, by the train tracks, that's shaped like a triangle? That building been vacant for like 40 years. What was that building, Carol? You know what I'm talking about. It's on the northwest corner of Lehigh Avenue at Broad. It's shaped like the building is literally shaped like a triangle. It comes like this to the corner of the block, but it pulls out like that. And it's a nice looking building. But I swear I can't remember that building ever being open. What was that building, Carol? Is that the building you talking about? Is it? Was it? Was it? Let me know. Ansel Jones says, how does Stevie know her clothes look? He heard people talking about it. Plus, he could feel colors. I saw it on a Stevie Wonder story. Like, he's more than just a musical genius. Like, this nigga could feel colors. Like, he'd be like, oh, black. Be like, brown. Real shit. Stevie's a genius. He a genius. Stevie's a genius. Carol says that's why sheets were ironed 100% cotton. Okay. Jeff Hogan says the gallery store called the Zoo. Bad stuff, great quality. Carol Chamberlain says there were factories there and a company called Gerald Electronics. Yet it was Rothschild among the other manufacturers. Oh, okay. All right. I can't remember seeing that building open. I can't remember. But yeah, when you lay down with dogs, ladies, were you saying that to your man to prevent him or to discourage him or scare him from going out and trying to get some extracurricular coochie? Or is laying down with dogs more than just a sexual thing? Is it more than just a romantic thing? Is it Like, is there more to laying down with dogs? Like, is laying down with dogs also hanging around people, like friends and such? Is it like hanging around with people who are of questionable character, integrity? Is that also laying down with dogs? Is it? Is it? Let me pour this drink inside the other drink. What y'all drinking on? What y'all drinking now? What y'all drinking now? Carol Chamberlain says, my aunts worked there. The entrance was small. You would overlook it. I think it is, Omar. Not always sexual. Okay. So you can say that when you lay down with dogs, so that means so does that mean like if you hang around with people who I don't know, let's say you hang around with people who are thieves, does that mean that you're going to start stealing? If you hang around with people who do drugs, does that mean that you're going to start drugging or drinking or whatever? Does it necessarily mean that? Of course it doesn't. But one thing is hard to do is hang around somebody consistently and not start to either sound like them, emulate them, act like them, or respect them in such a way that what they do, no matter how bad it is, will probably start to not seem so bad to you because you have love and affection for that person, so you'll make it all right for them, even if it's not all right for anybody else. Right? Is that how it goes? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Carol Chamberlain says, I'm drinking 19 Crimes Cali Red. What the hell? Okay. Robbie Mink says, green tea with probiotics and ginseng. Oh, y'all drinking on that good shit. All right. Y'all drinking on that good shit. Good stuff, though. That's what's up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, laying down with dogs. I guess if you hanging around with criminals a lot, more than likely you're going to start doing crimes, because why would criminals want you hanging around them if you don't commit any crimes? You become more of like a snitch, a rat to them. You can become a rat to people just by not participating in what they do. One thing you don't want the label of a rat, a snitch. I swear. Leave it to us to make criminal behavior seem like something that you could overlook. When you lay down with dogs, woof, woof, woof. Lay down. Well, let me ask y'all this, and you can be honest or you can lie, you can just act like you're not answering the question. Has anybody ever said to you that when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas? So have you ever been on that side? And I'm gonna start it off. Hell yeah. Yes. Yeah, Omar, when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas or rabies. I'm like, who the fuck you think you talking to? I'm clean. But I knew what they meant. But I always consider myself to hang around with decent people. I ain't gonna front. Yes, I've hung out with a few dirt balls in my day. Who hasn't? Yeah, some cats of questionable character. Who hasn't? Somebody out there like I haven't. Well, if you haven't hung around with anybody with questionable character in your whole life, then more than likely you've lived your whole life sort of snobby. It's just a little snobby. You know, that's a little extra bouge. That's extra bouge. Hold on. I see this fly. And he about to get it. You will not make it out of here alive. Oh, motherfucker. Fuck. Rats. Bitch ass got away. But I'm going to see him. I'm going to see him, though. Okay. I'm going to see him, though. Carol Chambers says, yup, oh, and you're not trusted. Ah, hush. Carol, we tend to glorify. Oh, you talking about when I was talking about people who hang out, who hang around with people who do crime, but you don't want to do crime. Okay, I see what you're saying. My bad. We tend to glorify criminal behavior. At least some do. Yeah, it's true. Cherry says a smoothie with a little bit of Ciroc in it. Oh shit. It's living it up. Oh yeah. Friday night. Living it up. All right. Calcium says, my dad did when they thought he was hanging out with undesirables. Undesirables. Sometimes those undesirables can be your brothers, or sisters, cousins. You know what I'm saying? People that you grew up with, came up with. It ain't always the easiest thing in the world to avoid undesirables. Somebody be desiring these motherfuckers. Maybe we should call them less desirables. Let me see. Robbie Mink says, nope, never had that said to me. I'm going to inbox you and say it to you. Matter of fact, let's not waste any more time on here because some of y'all just a little too bougie. Robbie, you didn't change your profile so many times. All right. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. Or rabies. So watch yourself. Robin Ming. So you should have a new inbox. If you check your inbox, you'll see that you have a little message in there, Rob. And I suggest you heed the message. Because look like she inboxed me back. LOL. I don't know what you're laughing at. I'm What you thought I was? What you thought I wasn't? You know what I'm saying? And now, when you say that nobody ever told you, when you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. Try to say nobody ever said that to you now. And I'm gonna kindly show on my side, like I think somebody did say it to her. I think they did. I think they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Cherry says, or are you the one that has the questionable character? Sometimes it is you. It can't always be somebody else. It can't. No, it still says, even snobs are dirt balls. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The bougie one is never always the best one. Jeff Hawkins says, being bad and hardcore was just more adventurous and cool at the time for me. Oh, I hear that. Cool at the time. Robbie Robin says, I'm going to put a seatbelt on that chair and to keep you in. Oh, okay. I'm digging The Godfather of Harlem. Is that good? I heard it was kind of good. That's what's up. And so June says, I went to the basketball courts in the hood. Those were the days. A lot of questionable cats around basketball courts. Playgrounds breed questionable character dudes. It is what it is. Carol Chambers says, don't send me that mess. I already answered you. Did you say that nobody ever sent it to you? Okay. Carol, let's see. Okay. Here we go. When? Wait a minute. I don't want to send you the same message. Carol, you know that when you lay down with dogs, you come up with rabies. And sometimes a really bad cold that you can't get rid of without antibiotics. So, wait a minute. So, I suggest that you keep your self away from those nasty ass stank Johns that you came up with. When you get a chance, Carol, look, check your inbox. It might be a message in there for you. Okay, so my Instagram is all right. I'll put it in here. SUNSEVENFIVETWO 7752. That's my Instagram. That's my Instagram. Carol said, no, I did not, but my dad did. So what? It might have been you. Are you not your child, your dad's child? Are you questioning DNA now? Are you? Bottom line is you got a message. I don't know what the message says. God wrote the message. God. What are you going to do now? Question God? Huh? Sheesh. I told you not to do it. Now it's war, damn it. Hell no, I'm my daddy's child. Good. What we're not going to do is have any self-identification problems tonight. And one of the reasons that people deny their fathers is because they've been laying down with dogs. And you know what they say? When you lay down with dogs, now you want to question the DNA of your father. That was what they used to say. All right. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do these birthday shout outs because y'all starting to make me mad. I'm starting to get emotional. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting emotional. I'm about to get real emotional. Robbie Ming says, don't put it on God. I suggest you talk to Carol about that. And God is dog spelled backwards. Or is it dog spelled frontwards? How do we know? Okay, let's go. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious September 24th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. Tisha Baines turning 46 years old today. And my girl Sarah Sharifi Repart, happy birthday to you. And also Heidi Babista Bruno turning 29 years old today. And Sherelle Anderson, I bet you that's pronounced Sherelle Anderson turning 44. Bow. Years old today. And Monian Lindana Brewster turning 25 years old today. And Antoinette V. Smith Creer turning 51 years old today. And Rashina Patrice, happy birthday to you. And LaCarrie Harper turning 46 years old today. My girl Carla Wise, happy birthday to you. Carla. And last but not least, my girl Kay Houston, real name Keisha. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious September 24th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, but don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, remember, I said, remember, yo. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. When you lay down with dogs, you come up with rabies. Or when you lay down with dogs, you going to start stealing. When you lay down with dogs, you going to catch AIDS. When you lay down with dogs, you going to burn your girl. When you lay down with dogs, you going to get pregnant by some bum ass nigga. When you lay down with dogs, you going to have a child with a big ass gap in his teeth. Just like the baby mama, baby mama, baby mama. Baby mama, it's nothing but drama. Laying down with fleas. I said nothing but drama. Laying down with dogs. I said laying down with nothing but drama. Give it to you. I said nothing but. Said nothing but the drama. You laid down. Now you got a brand new baby mama. Maybe even 2 or 3. He's a nasty ass, dirty ass D. You got that nasty, dirty D. 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 It be like that. Sometimes you lay down with dogs and came up with fleas. Oh, nasty ass nigga. Oh, nasty ass chick side. But we can always do better. No matter how bad you've done, remember that you can always improve. And you improve by showing improving. Hard work and dedication, baby. Hard work and dedication. You do not have to stay in the muck and mire that you have been stuck in for the last 10, 20, 30 years. You can always get a new lease on life. But fuck that lease. How about you finance that shit and own it? Now, here's the thing, y'all. I got to work tomorrow. I'm thinking I might do a show tomorrow, but if I do a show tomorrow, it'll have to be like what we did last Saturday. I have to make it short. No, that wasn't last Saturday. That was a Saturday I had to take Ayana back. Yeah, so I'll probably do a show, but I probably have to cut it short, like half an hour at the most. So let's look to do that though. Let's look to do that though. But let's look to do that though. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. All right, yo. All right, yo. Listen, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Good things happen to those who wait. No, forget all that. I just did all that. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all back to life. We're going to get on up out of here, man. Let's look to do this thing at 11 o'clock, but we ain't going to do it the whole hour and a half. Sunday is up in the air. We're going to see about it. All right. With all that being said, man, I want y'all to have a good night. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share the show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. All right. So for my blog talkers, let me get you on up out of here, baby. We get you on up out of here. We got up out of here, baby.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
And for my Instagrammers, Fi Slammer Jammer, thanks for coming on through and let me exercise my grammar word. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. Appreciate you that much, my boobers. And I see y'all on the other side. Peace.